surrender. Faith is like a fire that never burns to embers. The voice of the unheard. Love is the answer.
I gotta speak it, believe it, that's how I feel inside.
I can't sit here quiet.
You can take my heart, you can take my breath when you pry it from the cold dead chest.
This is how we rise up. Heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise up. Heart is beating faster, feels like thunder. Magic static, call me a fanatic. It's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up. It's our resistance, you can't resist us. Can you hear me? Are you listening? Sleeping and the shadows could be making history. Through the fire, on the water, used to be a slave, but now you are a conqueror.
They can take my heart, they can take my breath when they pry it from the cold dead chest.
This is how we rise up. Heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise up. Heart is beating faster, feels like thunder. Magic static, call me a fanatic. It's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up. It's our resistance, you can't resist us. Up, 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 up. We're rising up, 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 up. Rising up, 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 up. We're rising up, 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 up. Rising up, 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 up. We're rising up, 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 up. This is how we rise up. It's our resistance. You can't resist us. This is how we rise up. Heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise up. Heart is beating faster, feels like thunder. Magic static, call me a fanatic. It's our world, they can never have it. This is how we rise up. It's our resistance, you can't resist us.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Voltage. It is the go-home show tonight. The go-home show for Right to Reign. We are just... carry the 4, carry the 1, 6 days away from Right to Reign. It's all going down on Sunday. This gonna be some special, you know? As we always like to do. How's everybody doing, though? Let's check out the chat real quick. Welcome in Rio. Welcome in Moon. Welcome in Ace. Ayato. Moon times 2. The wind that sounded like Moon, and then Moon, the actual person. Kaz. Chaos here as well. Welcome on in to everyone. Of course, all of you who are just chilling in the background. You know how it is. Welcome on in to everybody. We got a show to get down to. We're going to find out a bunch of things tonight. One of the things being, well, two of the things actually being, who is going to be our final 2 spots in the King and the Queen of the Ring Finals. We already know, King of the Ring side, we will see the Ringmaster. On that side of things, we'll find out in the main event tonight whether he will have to take on Markiplier or the Luminary of the Stars, Kaito Momota. On the Queen of the Ring side of things, the Diva, Ashiyakubara, with the big save for us all. Saved us from having to deal with Makima in the finals. Can Iroh make their way to the finals and put a stop to Sayaka Maizono? That's what we'll have to find out as we kick off the show. Of course, we'll see a bunch of other matches throughout the night. We'll see the tag team champions for the men's side of things going at it with both their challengers in triple threat matches. We'll see Bowser Kiyotaka, Ishimaru, and Randy Orton on one of the triple threats, the other being opening Mondo and Bison. We'll see the challenger and the champion for the World Heavyweight Championship match, Liu Kang and Uncle Iroh. They will both go at it in separate one-on-one matches. Uncle Iroh taking on Silver, and Liu Kang going up against Mr. Golden Shot in Skull. Plus, a whole lot more tonight. Welcome on in to opening. We'll see what you can do later on tonight. Go home, but I am home. Okay. Sure. We'll go with that. But we got a show to get to, so let's not waste any time. It is, to start it off, the Queen of the Ring Semifinals. It is Sayaka Maizono, 1-on-1 with Iroh Ogami, who will punch their ticket to a showdown with the Hollywood actress, who will take their step to right to reign and take on Ashi for the right to call themselves the Queen of the Ring. That is what we're going to have to find out to kick off the show. Jokes aside, got the LEDs fully ready. Love to see that. Moon, appreciate all that. I know Kaz has been busy with the audio and the video, and everything's been ready to go for that. We got the team ready all across. I'm going to hope that we don't have any shenanigans, though knowing everything that happens on this show, there's always going to be shenanigans. So I'm just bracing for it because, you know, it's normal. It's apparently just normal now for shenanigans to ensue. We're going to try our best to stop it as best we can. But that's just how it is. Helping Randy get ready, love to see that. We'll see Randy literally after this matchup. AV set up, ready to go. Thank you, Kaz. Appreciate that. So, I've not turned on the stupid audio this whole time. Dang, man. I've not even turned it up. The Bendy and the Order. Yeah, those two. Yeah, definitely just those two, for sure. As long as a certain group doesn't show up, everything will be fine. Ace, I would not jinx it if I were you, considering I don't know where in the world they are. Like at all. Be careful about that. Leia saying everything good as well. Our Ace reporter on the scene. We're probably going to need to get some little things from people before we get to right to reign, so keep yourself on standby, Leia. We'll need you beforehand. But now that everything is actually ready to go for once, without further ado, it is time for the Queen of the Ring Semifinals. It is Iroh. It is Sayaka. Let's do this thing right now. Sayaka, Iroh, get yourself ready to go. Let's do it right now. After I clear my throat, I'm about to die. Whew. Now we're good. Let's turn up the voltage, shall we? It's time. Queen of the Ring Semifinals, and here comes Iroh Ogami. And of course, backed up with Sakura as well. The Art of Violence is here. Iroh had a little bit of a good string for themselves throughout the course of this tournament. Iroh putting away Katana in round 1. Now looks to put a stop to Sayaka Maizono in the semifinals. Of course, the winner will, as I said before, meet Ashi Akubara in the finals. Sayaka's got the healing flames at the ready if needed. What? I don't know why flames, because healing, I'm not questioning that though. Most of y'all have some weird powers. Iroh has the crown on their head. They always seem to carry that crown with them. Is that going to turn into a real Queen of the Ring crown if they can manage to get past Sayaka and get past Ashi at right to reign? We will have to find out if that is going to be the case, because standing in their way is this woman. At the end of the day, I can't exactly complain because we managed to get Makima out of this tournament. However, y'all know I'm not the biggest fan of Sayaka Maizono. And especially when she has the gosh dang dweeb with her. But you know what? I'm not gonna complain as much as I need to, considering the fact we've already gotten Makima out of the tournament. Don't need to worry about a evil causing mass panic for us all. Sayaka, though, does of course have Dominic Mysterio with her. I mean, it makes sense considering Iroh has Sayaka. Dom, Raw show. Yeah, seriously. Ain't you supposed to be like Monday Night Raw or something, buddy? Yeah, well. I ain't gonna worry about that. And that's my responsibility. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. I thought it was disgusting when I heard about all the stuff with Liv Morgan. Yes, even more disgusting. My gosh. Sayaka looking to advance in the Queen of the Ring tournament to the finals after putting away Uraraka in the first round. Of course, no thanks to, well, actually more thanks to Splendid because of that. But it's time to get this one-on-one match underway. Bobby calling it. It's Iroh. It's Sayaka. Let's get this thing going. A couple of chops from Iroh. We're not going to go in any chain wrestling straight away. Iroh's just on the quick offense into that senton. Don't think Liv would be okay with that? I don't think Liv would be okay with that either. But you know what? Maybe either she just doesn't know or who knows. Iroh up top already. Big diving splash to Sayaka. Quickly into the pin already. Sayaka's taking a bunch of damage already in this matchup, and we already got a 2 count. Iroh's showing they mean business. Counter off the ropes. Iroh rushed in. Bumps into Sayaka. And now Maizono gonna go off the ropes. There's that springboard back elbow. And that's where Sayaka starts to take advantage of the situation. Got that submission in, but Iroh quickly out of it. Iroh, we know, a master of submissions as well. Both of these two have some pretty strong submissions. Iroh, of course, that bow and arrow. Sayaka with that backstabber delivered into that cross-face-like maneuver. Giving Judgment Day's issues with getting titles as of late. Like he's preoccupied. Could be the case. Oh, double axe him from Maizono. Oh, I think Sayaka had a signature built up. That got reversed by Iroh, and looking for that sketch snap. No. What if that sketch snap brain buster? Sayaka got out of that one. Chop block to the knee of Iroh, trying to give Iroh a knee brace like Sayaka, like Sakura, which is crazy. But that seems to be like everybody's prerogative when they face off against Iroh. They always seem to target Iroh's knees. I don't know why. It's concerning. Out of the way of that coffin dropped attempt. Sayaka jumping in with that elbow. Climbing up top now. Sayaka could be looking to fly in. Almost has that signature built up. It was all Iroh at first in the matchup, and now Sayaka's turned this thing around back into her favor as that senton doesn't fully connect. But gets enough to knock Iroh down quickly into the cover. No. Just a 1, not a 2 count. Just a 1 on Ogami. But Sayaka lifting Iroh up into that swinging side effect into the cover. Iroh didn't have resiliency. Didn't need it though. Did not need it as Sayaka calls for Iroh to get up. We could be seeing that setup now. And actually there it is. There is that submission, that backstabber turned to the crossface, but the feet of Iroh got underneath the bottom ropes. And Iroh raged up. I think, did Sakura just grab a chair from the outside? Oh, went for Silida del Sol, and Sayaka caught every ounce of that into the main attraction. That tilt-a-whirl into the backstabber. Backstab Iroh, and Iroh has to burn resiliency. This is bad news already for Iroh. And Sayaka now going after the legs again, after the knees. Little figure 4 applied on Iroh, but not enough damage done to those legs, those knees. Sayaka had to break it up, but it's all Maizono in this fight. Iroh's already had to burn resiliency so early. This is not looking good for Iroh's chances of getting to the Queen of the Ring finals. Sayaka climbing up top. There's that diving corkscrew senton. But look at that. Iroh's wife coming into play. Sakura providing a distraction to Sayaka. This is normally what we see from Dominic Mysterio. This is what we see on Dominic's side of things. Iroh going to use that to their advantage, twisting that unarmed drag. Down goes Sayaka. Oh, right back up, caught with that back elbow right afterwards. Sayaka probably pissed about that distraction, saying, no, you are not going to do my tactics against me. Trying to put the feet on the rope, saying I can match those tactics. But Iroh kicking out just before the mat drop for 3. Oh, quick roll up. Quick roll up by Iroh, but immediately Sayaka gets the shoulder up. And turned it into a spine buster. Planted Iroh down, and Sayaka has a signature. And if she can land this was that side effect that we saw earlier. It was the move that put Uraraka away. It could put Iroh away as well if they are not careful. But Sayaka's not going for that. Instead, climbing to the top. Might be looking for that senton again, and gets it again. Second time. Second verse, same as the first, but just like that second verse, Sakura providing another distraction. I allowed Iroh to pop right up. Tried to grab Sayaka, but those elbows coming into play. Oh, off the ropes. Maizono's got to finish her. If Iroh's not careful, this could be the end of the fight. Kind of like just threw all her body weight at Iroh there. Her entire body just collided into Iroh. Reverse the backstabber. Iroh reversed that backstabber. Turns it into a wheelbarrow arm drag. Might be the chance that Iroh needs, but the coffin drop misses. Sayaka's climbed to the apron. Drop kick. Jumped over Iroh. Iroh moved out of the way just slightly, and Sayaka jumped over. Landed hard on the mat. Oh, no. Hanging Iroh out to dry from those ropes. Sayaka climbing back up top. Could be 3rd time's the charm. No, it is an elbow drop instead. Into the cover. Is that it? Iroh's injured. No. No, it's a kick out by Iroh as Sayaka. Oh, boy. She doesn't have a signature set up yet, but could be close to getting one. She tried to Y'all, she tried to steal the Silida del Sol. She tried to steal the Silida del Sol. Iroh was not having that. Set Sayaka up. Silly driver. And Sayaka doesn't have resiliency. Is this Iroh's way to get to the finals? No. Not yet. Sayaka still in this thing. Sakura took the turnbuckle pad off of that corner. Is that going to come into play? No. Counter out by Sayaka. On the shoulders. Down. Shoulder first into the leg of Sayaka, into the knee, and now into an armbar. Immediate transition to the armbar. Yeah, Dom's not doing much of anything. Maybe got full confidence that Sayaka can put Iroh away, especially given what Sayaka was doing earlier on in the fight. But Iroh got out of that armbar, sets up, hits that sketch snap brainbuster, planted right down, and now Sayaka's stunned, and Iroh sees the blood in the water. Iroh locking that bow and arrow submission, and that forced Sayaka to burn. Smelled the blood, and used it to her advantage, sending Sayaka out of the ring with that clothesline. Bobby fixing that turnbuckle pad as well. That's not going to be used to anyone's advantage. The next big move could be the deciding factor, and Sayaka almost has a finisher built up. Just one more move might give it to her. Arrow's in dire straits. Could be seeing the last bits of their chance. Sayaka just whiffed. Just whiffed on the double axe handle. Doesn't whiff on the moonsault though. Just striking Arrow right in the top of the head. And now could be setting up Arrow's chances. Could be going night-night, but a reversal of that backstabber again. And Arrow got it all. Silly del Sol. Silly del Sol to Sayaka. Into the cover. And that did it. That just put Sayaka down. And Arrow is off to the Queen of the Ring finals. Talk about a little fight from underneath. Arrow started the match off looking hot. Started the match off strong. Sayaka turned the thing right around back in her favor, and it looked like it was done. It looked like Arrow was done after that main attraction connected. But kicked out. Had to burn resiliency. But a bow and arrow. A bow and arrow, a reversal of a backstabber right here into the Silida del Sol. And punches Arrow's ticket to right to reign. It will be Arrow. And it will be Ashi in the Queen of the Ring finals. Only one of them can hold the crown and guarantee themselves a World Championship match. Well done. Well done to Arrow. And look at that. Celebrating with their wife. You love to see it. You love to see it. Arrow. Well done. Whew. Getting Pies Girl against Arrow here. Says the wind that sounds a lot like Moon. You're dang right on that. You're dang right on that. That is in fact what we are getting. Congratulations to Arrow. 33% of you on Sayaka. And the number I will not say on Arrow Ogami. Job well done for Arrow. Whew. What a first match to start off the show. You'll have to see it. But we must progress on throughout the show. That is what we were going to do. Because now, it's about time for the first of our two triple threat matches of the night. One half of each team that will go at it for the GWE World Tag Team Championships, the right to reign. They go at it tonight. It is Randy Orton representing RK Opening. It is Taka representing the Pro Gs. And it is Bowser representing the Tyrant Syndicate. Who is going to get the first little bit of an advantage for their team as they make their way to right to reign? Will it be that of the champions? Will Bowser be able to get a big momentum shifter for them, who have been dominant champions? Will Taka get the momentum for the Bro Gs and look to recapture those tag team championships, make themselves two-time tag team champions, or will it be the veteran experience of the Viper? Well, either way, we're gonna have to find out. It's Taka. It's Randy. It's Bowser. Right now, let's turn up the voltage. 4. Coming out first, it is the representation of the Bro G's. It's Kiyotaka, Ishimaru. One half of the first ever tag team champions in the Bro G's right here. Taka, who was this close to honestly retaining those titles when there was a triple threat match between the Tyrant Syndicate, between them, the Bro G's, and Speed Force. Taka nearly ended up 2v1ing the Tyrant Syndicate and nearly pulled off the win. At the end of the day, though, he got Bison, couldn't get Eggman. And that would be the downfall of the Bro G's, and the results would be and new tag team champions at that point in time. They're still the tag team champions now. Mondo and Taka look to get them back. But here's a man who knows all about tag team championships, who knows all about winning everything that there is to have wrestling. The man who's taken on a protege in opening, teaching him the ways of the Viper, the legend killer of the Apex Predator, Randy Orton. Orton has been, I mean, let's be honest, he's a legend. He ain't just a legend killer, he is a legend. RKO indeed. Welcome on in, David. How you doing, buddy? Randy. What would this be? Is this like his, 7th tag team championship reign or something? Check this out. Hold on. Hold on. Actually, stuff. Oh, fantastic. Not even close. 5. This would be Randy's 5th tag team championship in his career if him and Opening were to capture the tag team titles at Right to Reign. He's going to have to do that, and he's going to have to go through, let's be honest, somebody that is a little bit of a massive concern for both teams. And that is Bowser, one half of the tag team champions. This gigantic behemoth of a Koopa. Half the Tyrant Syndicate are surprisingly great dads, the other half, not so much. Surprisingly enough, I feel like this is one that falls on the side of good dads, even though we just had, we had Father's Day a little while ago. Yo, the crowd's on the side of Randy. I'm gonna tell you what. Y'all can hear that. The crowd is on the side of Randy. As Clarabelle calling this one, here we go. And if I am Taka, and if I'm Randy, I'm going after Bowser straight away. And I think they both tried to do that, and they both immediately got caught. Oh boy. Taka tried to just chop him, but the big Koopa ain't gonna move. Randy, I think, hit both Bowser and Taka with that clothesline. Just didn't knock one of them down. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they can't knock him down. He's large. Just trying to do whatever he can to do so. Bowser, he's just a danger to anyone. Especially if they can't get rid of that giant bar, oh boy, it's disastrous for them. Randy up on the shoulders, went for the power bomb, did Bowser, but he got out of it, and it did not matter. Did Taka just get yellow body damage? Taka got yellow body damage from just a hip bump from Bowser. That big old Koopa did all that, but Randy taking it out of the knees. This is the chance they needed. Randy trying to go to work as Taka grabbing a kendo stick. Bowser probably the most durable member of the Syndicate. He definitely would be, considering who the others are. It's up for debate. I think they all might be pretty durable. Oh boy, Randy got caught though. Up on the, trying to lift him up. Orton got directly out of it. And now these two working together, a little double choke slam. Before Taka tried to turn his attention right back to Bowser, and that did not work out in his favor, as Bowser just sends him onto the ropes. Neck first, and Taka gets sent down again. Try to play a little possum there. Try to play a little kick him while he's down there, but Bowser just turned it away. Orton tried to go for the baseball bat, and that didn't work either. But he might be one more move away from knocking down the giant bar if he can get off one more move. And he did. He did. He grabbed the foot. He grabbed the foot of Bowser, and that was enough to knock the giant bar down. Taka grabbing another kendo stick and cracks it over the chest of the Viper. And now going to work on the back. The giant bar is gone, but Taka now focusing in on the 15-time or the 14-time world champion, but Bowser just caught Taka out of the air, choke slam into the cover. Was that a 2 or was that a 1 count? I didn't see the 2 pop up. Was that a 1 count that Taka just kicked out of the choke slam of? Dang. Oh, Bowser sends him off the. Oh, he reversed. Reversed finish. That was a 1. Oh gosh. He reversed the finish though. Taka, no, caught by Randy. I think he was gonna go for moral authority on to Bowser, but Orton stopped that, and now he takes a baseball bat for his troubles. Oh no, oh my gosh, Bowser's gotten by 1 hand. Oh, thank goodness Taka picked up the bat, or else Randy was going face first into that baseball bat. Now Taka, he's got a finisher still. Into the cover on Orton. Just a 1. And he's met by a big boot. Courtesy of 1/2 of the tag team champions and the big Koopa himself, Bowser. Man just bypassed Randy and went back after Taka, and that might have just not been good for him because Taka catches him with moral authority. Into the cover, but it's broken up quick by Randy. Drop kick, Orton. Got that veteran presence when it comes to Randy. There's a little bit of everything when it comes to these 3 competitors. Orton, the veteran presence. Bowser, obviously the power that Koopa possesses. And you got Taka with a little bit more of a little technical skill and some smarts to his own right. And he's got the steel steps. Apparently, he's also willing to get a little violent as Bowser sends Orton into the announce table, and then Taka, oh my gosh. He tossed the steps at Orton after he hit Bowser with them. Them steps a factor, but Taka quickly catch some of those kicks. Taka does have a signature. Oh my gosh. Yo, he's got him set up. Wait a minute. Oh! Disciplinary drop! And he landed on the steps! Oh! Yowza! Okay, Taka's busted open from those punches from Randy, but oh my gosh! He landed on the shell, At least it cushioned the fall a little bit, but holy moly. Oh, Taka lifting up Randy. Now he's looking for a little moral authority. Randy doesn't have resiliency. Kicked out, though. Kicked out before Bowser even broke it up. Sending Taka directly down, stomping on his chest. And turns Orton around the second he comes to. Oh, Randy, though. Randy! Oh, there it is! There it is. That devastating RKO. He didn't burn his own. He had an RKO and it landed directly on the baseball bat. And Bowser did not burn resiliency. That is the danger when it comes to the tag team champions. It is going to take a Herculean task to put them down. So if I'm either one of these two, maybe when it comes to Right to Reign and this match, maybe you do the thing that is probably the smartest thing to do, and it's you don't pin one of those guys, and you just try to pin the other team. If you're Taka and Mondo, your goal should be trying to pin Orton or Opening. If you're Orton or Opening, you should be trying to pin Taka or Mondo to win the tag team titles. Because trying to take out these two, that might be a death wish. Oh, but Taka lifts up Randy, went for moral authority again, but this time it's caught. And then he eats a baseball bat. By Bowser, and the champion has got Orton not right where he wants him. He sends him to the outside. Rage is up. There's just one half of each team. I think you get a possible match of the night contender in 6 days. Oh, absolutely. Especially considering it's triple threat tornado tag action. There's no disqualifications. We can see stuff like this. Orton was pounding his hands into the mat, and Taka just took him out with that chair. And now met by Bowser. I think he's looking for that disciplinary drop again. It's caught this time as Taka looks for it. This time onto Randy. Disciplinary drop connects. Oh, Taka, you don't fly that much. He's going up top. Oh my gosh, Taka! Flying like a lunatic with that elbow drop. Holy moly, dude. Oh no, back and forth now goes Taka and Orton. Both of them have finishers. Bowser the only one that doesn't. He gets back into the ring. Waiting for him. He's got a baseball bat in his hand. Never mind, no he doesn't. He said, I don't need that baseball bat. I'm just gonna beat you up. What was he reaching in his pocket for? He reached in his pocket for something. I don't know what he reached in his pocket for. I'm a little concerned. Actually, no, I'm not concerned. Well, I am, and I'm not. I don't know. Bowser grabbing that baseball bat again. This time, whacking it on Taka. He's got the legs. Brother, whack the legs of him. But Taka's all fired up. He might not be fired up for much longer. No, reversal of the Irish Whip, and Taka sending Bowser away. Hey, yo, great camera shot. Great camera shot. Slamming Bowser's head into the mat. Orton, oh, he tried this before. And Bowser's body got in the way of that chair being thrown at Orton. And caught with a clothesline. Oh, Orton now with that Russian leg sweep, and he landed on the bat and the kendo stick. Oh, counter again. Everybody's just going ham on the outside. Now Orton's sending Taka back into the ring. He's got a finisher. He's actually close to 2. And there's an RKO. There's an RKO. Directly to Taka and directly into the pinfall. Bowser's going to be too slow. He didn't burn. He was going to be too slow to break up the pin. And Taka just didn't burn resiliency anyways. But an uppercut from Orton taking Bowser down. Back suplex though from Taka. Oh, wait a minute. He hit him with a disciplinary drop. Orton knows these moves all too well because there's the STF. Locked in by Taka. Shout out to John Cena. One of the greatest of all time, not the greatest of all time. I'm going to chill here before I have to go into literally Pink Heck and Deltarune. Fair enough, Hippo. Welcome on in. You are witnessing an absolute banger between these three competitors as Taka's got Orton up on the shoulders. Disciplinary drop lands again. And now, Taka's got two finishes. Orton is now stunned, and Bowser is down. Oh, wait. Taka going to the middle ropes. Calling for Orton to get up. Oh, Bowser stopping that from happening. Kicked him while he's down. Lifts him up. Reverse shell shock. Reverse shell shock. Oh my gosh, that was perfect positioning. But he reversed moral authority. That could have been perfect for Taka. Oh gosh, he grabbed him by the throat. Oh, choke slam. Choke slam from Bowser directly to Orton, and now one to Taka as well. He doesn't have resiliency now. Taka's down, but he's not out. Taka's not out just yet, but he's calling for him to get up. Bowser looking for shell shock. Shell shock connects into the cover. It's broken up by Randy. Broken up by the Viper, and now he's calling Taka. Never mind. He was calling Taka up. Not anymore. Oh, he messed up. He messed up and he went right into an RKO. Taka ranges up and then breaks up the pin. Look at the body damage on everybody. Look at the damage to them all. Randy's got red body damage, red head damage, yellow leg damage. Taka's got red head and red body. Bowser got the same. These three have been tearing one another apart. Off the ropes. Oh, missed the back elbow. Orton and Bowser going to work together again, looking for another double choke slam. And that might have been part of Randy's plan, to take Taka out of the equation, to look around, to set him up. Little vintage Orton style, hits him with that spike DDT, and he busted the Koopa open. Taka in there with the bat. Taka in there. He went after. I thought he was going to go after Orton with that one. No, he went after Bowser. Instead, he was going to go for Randy, but he rolled to the outside. So instead, grabs the sledgehammer. A shot to Bowser, and now directly into the pinfall. He doesn't burn resiliency because Orton's there to break it up, and then goes right back to the outside. Taka has two finishers. Orton's got the steps, but Bowser's in trouble. STF's locked in. STF is locked in. He didn't burn resiliency. Holy crap, he didn't burn resiliency. Man just straight tapped out. Taka just made one half of the tag team champions tap. The Bro Gs can have the important momentum, and if we see that, at Right to Reign, boy oh boy, we're gonna be having new and two-time tag team champions. I thought Orton was going to be able to make it in there to break up the pin, or at least he was going to burn resiliency. Neither one of those things happened. There's that spike DDT. I don't know. He locked that thing in. Orton tried to get around. He couldn't. And Bowser tapped out. Is that him saving his energy, or is that Taka just saying, hey, I got your number. I got the number of the Tyrant Syndicate. You just got lucky against me the first time. Look at the blood draping down his face. That man might have a broken nose. But nonetheless, it's a victory for Taka. 43% of you on both Randy and Bowser. 14% of you on Taka. And the man did it. Taka sure did it. Will that be the way we see two-time tag team champions? We'll see what happens later on tonight when the other half of that tag team matchup goes at it. But for now, we move on. For now, we move on. The Brogies and the Koopas. Or a Koopa. And then Bison. We got some one-on-one action now. The World Heavyweight Champion is taking the stage. Liu Kang. He doesn't want to fall into any ring rust. Heading into right terrain. And not only that, he wants to see if Skull is ready. Skull, of course, your men's golden shot briefcase holder. Liu Kang playing a little what if scenario for us here. If Skull were to cash in on Liu Kang, we'd find out tonight maybe what would happen. It is the World Heavyweight Champion going one-on-one with the men's golden shot briefcase holder. Skull, not one to back down from a challenge. He wants to prove he's ready. Liu Kang, he's sending a message to Iroh through this fight. Can he send that message for Iroh? Saying you're going to need to do everything you can to stop me? Or Skull going to be able to do what not many people have actually been able to do? Kara keeping an eye on it as well. We'll get into the matchup now. It is Skull. It is Liu Kang. Right now. Welcome in the win that sounds like Splendid. Rooting for Skull. Looks like it. How you doing, man? And here we go. Coming out first, it is the World Heavyweight Champion. Listen, if Skull wanted to, there is a world where Skull could beat Liu Kang and then cash in directly afterwards. That is a world he could do. That is a world that Skull could live in if he were to do that. He could cash in right after beating Liu Kang. But I'm sure Liu Kang's not going to want to let that happen, especially when he's got his championship defense against Uncle Iroh at right terrain. He's going to want to put Skull down tonight, neutralize the threat of a potential Skull cash-in. The champion is looking set. He's looking ready. That is our champion. Liu Kang, the proud champion. He's a fighting champion. He's not one to duck behind champion's advantage. He's not one to duck behind waiting for opportunities. He wants to see if the locker room take it. That's what you like to see in a fighting champion. Liu Kang, all business tonight. As he seems to be every night. Is Skull going to be able to do what I don't know if many people think he can do? Can he put Liu Kang away? We're just going to have to find out, because out next, Liu Kang in the ring, and there is Mr. Golden Shot. It is Skull, Ryuji, Sakamoto. Won the ladder match at Catalyst. Obtained the Golden Shot briefcase. Skull now know that that man is a ever-looming presence for anyone who might hold that World Heavyweight Championship. Whether it's Liu Kang, whether it's Iroh, whether it could be the Ringmaster, could be Kaito, could be Mark, could be anyone who's World Heavyweight Champion. Skull's looking at becoming the World Heavyweight Champion. But this match underway. Let's see if he can just put Liu Kang away tonight. And I mean, that might be a good way to do it. He just knocked Liu Kang down in a single punch. Calling for the champion to get up and whiffing on that attempted crossbody. Liu Kang trying to make it pay for it. Now these two going back and forth a little bit here. Normally you don't want to mess with either one of these two with the striking game, and these two going pound for pound with those strikes. Skull knocked him down, but he's going up top. Calling for him to get up. Champions rock, champions daze, double axe handle directly to him. Off the ropes. Skull, big boot. And where'd he stomp? Where'd he stomp him? Did he stomp him on his back? Did he stomp it on his cheeks? What are you doing now, Skull? Grabbing him by the lower area and just go. Pump handle into the knees and then an elbow drop right afterwards. Skull, I don't know what he's doing, y'all. Climbing to the middle ropes. Skull flying in. Another double axe handle. Champion's been getting rocked through the start of the matchup, and Skull going for those pirate tactics. No. That elbow drop reversed by Liu Kang. Went for the kick. Skull moved out of the way of that one, but doesn't move out of the way of these combinations into a neck breaker by the champion. And into the pinfall right afterwards. It's going to take a lot more than that to put Skull down. We've seen him contend with the likes of Jay Warland when he was World Heavyweight Champion. We've seen him contend with Modest, with Kara, with Sukuna, Kazuya. So many different competitors. Skull's been holding his own for quite a while. Oh my gosh, he just got launched. Liu Kang grabbed his foot and then launched him halfway across the ring. Crucifix driver sending them straight down on the outside. Now these two are going to battle on the outside. Headbutt delivered. Oh, but he's caught. Dropped by Liu Kang. That free the flame, that full Nelson slam on the outside, and Liu Kang, realizing Skull was a little too far away, now instead decides to go for a little draconic wrath into the cover on Skull, and that is resiliency from Mr. Golden Shot. Liu Kang not messing around, tried the moonsault. Skull out the way. Flying in though, this time he lands that drop kick. And Skull almost has a finisher. If he can land it, he turns this thing right back to an even playing field, but Liu Kang not going to let that happen. Super kick right to the jaw, off the ropes now, and an arm drag sends Skull away. And then a clothesline right afterwards. Liu Kang pieced him up. Oh no, tried to put him on the ropes. Skull was not having that. And now sending Liu Kang off the... Tried to send him off the ropes, but he went into Clarabelle and then directly into a skull-crushing finale. Skull said, all right, I'll make that work. Into the cover off the skull-crushing finale. And that's not resiliency from the champion. That is not resiliency from Liu Kang. That is why he is the champion. Skull calling for him to get up, saying, I gotta do a little bit more to put you down. There's a crossbody, and that'll sure put him down for a second. Roll to the outside. Smart moves from the champion. As Skull is sent back into the ring. Tossed in. Back in. Liu Kang. Little crucifix driver directly into the pinfall. And Skull kicked out immediately. He said, I am not having any of that. Kicked out immediately. And Liu Kang called for him to get up. And now gonna rocket him with that kick. And climbs up top. Looking for the flight of the dragon. That 450 splash. And that might just be curtains for Skull. It's not though. But it's not though. Skull pop right back up. Trying to make sure he couldn't get any distance for that Draconic Wrath. Puts him in the corner. Shot to the back. Throwing it to the leg. Stuns him. Stuns Liu Kang. And raking the boot across the face of the World Heavyweight Champion. And Skull's got a signature. I don't know where he's going. Oh, he's going up top. He's looking for that pirate tactics. No, instead. Oh, he missed. Oh, he missed. He tried to go for a splash. He still missed. Oh, puts him now directly in the corner. Champion is busted open. What a reversal of the scoop slam. And Liu Kang might be putting the Mr. Golden Shot to bed. No, reversal into the Skullcracker. Into the Skullcracker. Off the ropes. Captain's Charge. He's hit him with it. Captain's Charge to Liu Kang. That might be resiliency on the champion. Skull's got another finisher in the back as well. That's resiliency. We got an even playing field, ladies and gentlemen. No, we don't. Never mind. No, we don't. Never mind. We do not. He didn't go for the pin? Draconic Wrath. He didn't go for the pin right afterwards. I don't know what Liu Kang's doing, but he could have ended the match right there. A couple kicks to Skull, puts him in the corner. And the knee right into the head of Skull. Oh, he rages. Okay, never mind. Okay, he raged up just to go into the pin, saying, let me just make sure. He kicked out. And maybe that's why Liu Kang raged up, because he knew he might have been able to kick out. Goes for the moonsault directly into the pinfall right afterwards. Is Skull going to stay down? No, he still doesn't stay down. I'll give him this. He's got heart. Skull's got heart, but the heart might be about to die out to the Fatal Flame. The Fatal Flame from Liu Kang. And that is the match. Wow. Wow. Hey, I think Skull might have proved he's ready, though. I'm not gonna lie. I think Skull might have proved he's ready, though. The champion gets the win. He had to do a little bit more, though. He had to do a little bit more to put Skull down. 100% of you on Liu Kang. But dang, what a showing. Skull, right there, using the fact that Liu Kang didn't go off the ropes to just immediately connect with a skull-crushing finale. And that sure set Liu Kang up for a little bit of trouble, but he was set up right here for the Flight of the Dragon. Skull still wouldn't stay down here, though. And after a Captain's Charge, we thought this was the end of the match here. Draconic Wrath. But instead, Liu Kang wanted more. He wanted more out of Skull. Went into the cover after a couple more moves, and Skull still kicked out. He still kicked out after everything, but this was the nail in the coffin. The Fatal Flame. And that put him down. That put him down. Liu Kang getting the job done, though. Oh, snap. And there's his challenger. There's his challenger. Uncle Iroh. saying that was good work. But I know I can put a stop to you. Solid effort though from Skull, and given he can cash in any time, high odds, he might just very well succeed. Well done. From Liu Kang though. Let's cut over. Little warning shot from Uncle Iroh to the champion. What a match, man. What a showing. Now, we gotta follow that up. It's time for some tag team action. I believe, yeah, it is our only tag team match of the night. We now know that Kenny Omega and Ilja Dragunov will be going one-on-one at Right to Ring. They will finally be putting this to bed, hopefully. But before we get to that, Ilja will team up with Rey Fenix, and he will go 2-on-2 with Kenny Omega and Nick Jackson of the Bucks. It is, in fact, hatred time. Fenix, who, by the way, if I need remind you, nearly beat Kenny. Rey Fenix nearly put Kenny Omega away. And if he can do that, if I'm Kenny, I'm worried about what Ilja can do. Because Ilja is a man possessed. He's out for revenge on Kenny. He's been out for revenge since Catalyst. And these two will go one-on-one, but tonight it's tag team action. It's Rey Fenix and Ilja Dragunov against Kenny Omega and Nick Jackson. So, let's see how long the hatred will last. Probably a while.
3, 2.
Fenix been on other gear since he became AAA Cruiserweight Champion. He has been. He became champion, and then he smacked people, and then he nearly beat Kenny Omega. You know, what Rey Fenix does. But, that's just how he is. Let's go ahead, get into this matchup. It's Rey, it's Ilja, it's Kenny, it's Nick. Right now, as we turn up the voltage. And here these two are, Ilja and Brett. I should have known. Yep, I should have known. The hatred. Oh, it does not take long to build up. And they've just gone straight in for the attack. Oh, okay, Fenix. Sure. Yep, typical Bullet Club shenanigans. Dang right, it's typical Bullet Club shenanigans. Sends him into the barricade. The match has already begun. They taking some early damage, but Rey Fenix, he's taking it to him on the outside. Okay. Fellas, we are going to get back in the ring, right? Fellas, we are going to get back in the ring, right? Right? Y'all, I Y'all, they couldn't even get in the ring. Why do they not want to work, y'all? Huh. Well then. Huh. I mean, that's a surprise. Huh. So, let's go out of character real quick, y'all. What do we do? Out of character real quick. What do we do? I didn't think they just. Now what are we gonna do? Out of character, real quick. What do we do? Oh my gosh. That was hilarious, actually. That backfired in surprisingly hilarious fashion. Huh. So, do we? Y'all can break the brackets. I think I said that a couple times, but y'all can break the brackets and let me know. Do we? Or no? Because that's kind of funny, but also, like, there's been no match. It lasted 10 seconds. Keep it. Oh my gosh. It's cute, it's funny. Oh my gosh. Well then, yeah, well then. Well then. You gotta be kidding me? Yeah. Yeah. Well, they hated so much that they didn't even want to get themselves into the ring. The hatred flows so much they didn't even want to get in the ring. Well, okay then. We gotta make sure that that does not happen at Right to Reign. Well. Yeah, I'm gonna need to talk to the GM about that. We can't be having that craziness go down again. But that's a. They didn't feel like working. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yeah, yo, the GM is freaking out over that. The GM is, oh, he pissed. Oh, he pissed. Hold up, I'm getting a phone call. Hello? Okay, man, you don't gotta yell. You don't gotta yell into the phone. Oh my gosh. Okay. You gotta break my eardrums, man. Gosh. Huh? Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. I'm Yeah, you saw that. Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Understandable. Alright. Yeah, I'll let him know. Okay. So he's pissed. Yeah, it's no count out of Right to Reign. There's no count out of Right to Reign. Weapons are still illegal, but there is no count out that's going to happen at Right to Reign. Which honestly, for the best. They did not want that smoke. I guess we're just gonna chalk that up as they didn't want to work today. They hated each other so much that they did not care. Okay. Yeah, rightfully so in the GM's part. We lost a marquee matchup. Yeah, we lost a marquee matchup because they decided to do that. That's what they decided to do. Like, goodness sake, man. We lost a good matchup for that. Just because the hatred. Just because the hatred. Which, I mean, it's not surprising. Like, I'm not surprised in the slightest. But also, come on. Okay. Alright. Let's not waste any more time, I guess. Dusk now? Get the heck out there, I guess. It is time for some one-on-one action. Dusk representing Control, taking on Now, who represents Now Reiko. Of course, Now Reiko challenging for the Women's Tag Team Championships at Right Terrain against Susie and Android 18 of Control. They didn't step in for some random reason. Now stepping in for Now Reiko, but instead of being Susie or Android 18, who I thought it was going to be, it is apparently Dusk. I don't know if that's a Dusk decision on their own, or if this was a Makima call. Either way, I would be careful if I were Now. I don't know what Dusk is willing to do, considering their recent track record. But it is one-on-one action. It is Dusk. It is Now. One-on-one can now put away a member of Control for the eventual clash between those two teams at Right Terrain for those tag team championships. Let's find out. Right now, it is Dusk. It is Now. And please, can we not have any shenanigans like we just did this time around? Please and thank you. Alright. Let's turn up the voltage, shall we? Dusk likely frustrated with their match record as of late. Oh, absolutely they are. Absolutely they are. And here we go. Here we go, man. Here we go. Here comes... Oh, they're all here. Oh, gosh. There's 3 of them here now. Oh, gosh. They're all... Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Oh, boy. It's Susie, it's Dusk, and it's Makima. Oh, boy. Not quite all of them. Yeah, I don't see 18 either. I don't see 18 either. And I don't like that. I will be real with you all. I don't like that. Yeah, now might be in trouble. Which I don't like the sound of that. There's 3 of them here. One half of the tag team champions, Dusk and Makima. And oh gosh. I do not like that whatsoever. Those two are both watching. I guess watching Dusk's performance, but here comes... Okay! Okay, they are both here. They are both here. Now and Reiko are here. I don't know where Android 18 is, and that scares me. Maybe Android 18 is just not in the building tonight. I will be happy if that's the case. If she is not in the building tonight, I'll take it. One less Control member. But now Reiko, they earn themselves the chance to go for the Tag Team Championships at Right Terrain after picking up the victory in a triple threat tag team matchup. And they look to become the champions at Right Terrain. We've seen a similar situation before with Puns and Roses. Brand new team, won a triple threat, challenged for the tag team titles. They did not come away with the titles. Maybe it'll be different for Now Reiko, as we now see Dusk. It is Now and Dusk, one-on-one. Lorenzo calling this one. Let's do it. What type of things are we going to see from now in this matchup? Well, one, it's pushing Dusk away. Yeah, I figured A-Team was waiting to jump breakup and give him GC. I'm not sure. Yeah, I figured that as well. Apparently, not. Yep. And there's the cheap shot. There's the cheap shot from the chain wrestling is now. And Dusk back into another little bit of chain wrestling. The first little bit of chain wrestling we've seen all night. Which is kind of surprising. Hey, that's what happens. When some things don't go when some things and some matches don't happen. I'm looking at the last one. Also, David, appreciate that you're backstage ready to smoke Android if needed. Give me an update. Are Kenny, Ray, Ilja, and Nick Jackson, are they here still? Or are they out of the building? I don't know where they are, but I can only assume the hatred has done something. Even more, considering that there was no match, basically. The match just didn't happen. As Dusk now sending not off the ropes, just into Lorenzo. Drop down, Dusk off the ropes, going for that drop kick lands. Oh, now though, popping right back up, but Dusk, a couple shots right to the face, and now a little, STO. Down goes now, and Dusk climbing up top. Really stunned now, and caught with a senton. Dusk strip confused me. It's clear to me anyway they got potential. I mean, Makima wouldn't have brought them in if that wasn't the case. They tend to struggle. Yeah, it's weird, right? It's weird. You're right in that sense, man. Dusk does have a potential, but apparently, yeah, it's not like they're not doing as well as they should be. Dusk now climbing up top here. He currently has been, oh my gosh, I looked away for like a second. I saw Dusk on the top ropes, and of course, Makima just removed the turnbuckle pad in the corner. I looked away for a second. I didn't even get the chance to like breathe for a second. Oh no, try to set up for the Tengaku, that bookend, but it's caught by now. Built up a signature. Oh my, okay now. Using that to her advantage and now gonna, sliding right to where control is. And now gonna go a little crazy torpedo DDT from now. Okay. All right. Yeah, this is awesome. I see you now. Okay. And now Lorenzo fixing the turnbuckle pad, sending Dusk into the corner. No, reversed. Reversed whatever was happening there. Dusk putting now in the corner now. Shades of Shades of Sami Zayn, a little champion there. Dusk putting now up. No, into the Tree of Woe position. You don't see that all that often, but now quickly out of it. But not for much longer, because now she removed the turnbuckle pad again and sent now throat first into it. Into the cover. Kicked out. Kicked out at 2. Either she just removed the turnbuckle pad again, or I don't know what happened. But into the cover now, off that splash, and now still kicking out. You gotta think that damage to the throat from that exposed turnbuckle pad now might just be a target for Dusk. And now Lorenzo gonna fix the turnbuckle pad. Possibly for a second time. Sets up, turns now around, and Dusk, with all the distractions, it's paying off for them. But now popped up, and popped up into Ghost Rule. She popped up into Ghost Rule, and she doesn't have resiliency. Right in the center of the ring. I thought that was it. I thought that might have just done it, but now kicked out. Now kicked out. the last possible second at a 2.9. And now has the finisher. If she can land that finisher, this right back to an even game. Oh, Dusk. Yeah, Dusk is getting frustrated, and tried to go for the signature. Now reverse that one. Gets caught. Goes on attempt, caught by Dusk. Off the ropes into Lorenzo. Oh, try to grab now, but instead gets those elbows in return. Drop kick, no, doesn't land. Dusk again sending now off the ropes, and this time just over the ropes, but no. Counter by now, but a chop stuns her. Maybe not for long though. I think now might have just used Iron Jaw. But Dusk just standing on her hair. Just standing on her hair. To do maximum damage, and now directly into the cover, pushing now his face into the mat, and that just burned resiliency. That just burned resiliency on now. Dusk is in the driver's seat in this match. Now can't get anything going because of those cheap tactics from Control. It's the numbers game paying dividends, and there was Susie, just a quick distraction to allow Dusk to not be caught by anything now was going for. It's those quick little things from Control that seem to just get them. And now she's stunned. Now is stunned. Dusk has a signature and a finisher. Picks now up, scoop slam. Now rolls. Now rolls to the outside. I think that might have been the setup for Ghost Rule. But now gets up onto the apron, but Dusk is still relentless. But now it's not going to go down just yet. Steps back into the ring. Catching Dusk quickly into a roll-up. I don't know how smart that is, but Dusk immediately kicked out. I thought it might have been transition, and that could have been the end of the match for now. But that did not happen whatsoever. Now gets Dusk up on the shoulders. There's the GTS, and there's the German suplex. Bridges it perfectly into the cover. And Dusk doesn't burn resiliency. But I want you to keep in mind, now still has a signature. Now still has a signature, and I think was going for it. And Dusk rolled out of the ring, but it doesn't stay out of harm's way. There's that crossbody. Crossbody from now. No, counter away. Dusk sends now away. And just steps back into the ring. Waiting. Waiting for now to get back up. Waiting for now to get back in the ring. So that they can finish now off for good. Bulldog connects. And Dusk has a finisher. No, doesn't go for it. Instead just slapping now in the face. All out the way. Now out the way. Reversal of the Irish whip. Dusk got the ropes, lands that drop kick. Single leg drop kick, and now is calling for it. Dusk is in the hit. Dusk might be in danger now. Lifted up onto the shoulders. There's that GTS. There's that German suplex. Bridges it again. That might be resiliency on Dusk. Into the cover. Now with the perfect bridge, and Dusk has to burn. Dusk has to burn. Now's brought this thing right back, and a little blue thunder bomb. Directly afterwards, and directly into the pinfall. No. Dusk kicked out. I thought that blue thunder bomb was going to do the trick, but calling for it again. Could be going for it for a third time. GTS. German suplex. Dusk not close enough to the ropes. And that's curtains. When Dusk loses momentum, it snowballs, and it all goes away, and that's exactly what happened right there. Now, fought back, and did exactly what she needed to do. Puts Dusk down. And there is trouble. This could be the team. We said it about Puns and Roses. We said it before about a bunch of different teams who've tried to step up to Control. This could be the team, though. Because now just put away Dusk. Susie and Android 18 probably got all the information they needed on Now. They're not going to get as much information on Reiko. But it was the frustration. Dusk's anger catching them off guard and costing them again. And now, the second she had the chance, got on the offensive. 3 of these things. 3 GTSs into that German suplex combination. 1 to take Dusk down for a while. 2 to burn resiliency. And the 3rd to put Dusk away. And it was right here. Burned resiliency and knew exactly what she needed to do. Picked Dusk up. Went for a blue thunder bomb. Could have ended it right there. Pointing to the sky saying that's the end of it. That's it right here. But Dusk kicked out. And unlike Dusk, focus back up. Hit that GTS. Hit the German suplex. That was it. Now, gets it done, and these two celebrating. Will we be looking at the next tag team champions in the form of Now Reiko? 80% of you on Dusk, 20% of you on Now, and sure enough, it was Now who got the job done. Will this be the site we see at Right to Reign, except with Now and with Reiko holding tag team gold? We'll have to find out. Congratulations to Now as we move on. Whew. All right. What a match. It looked like all in Dusk's favor, and then Now turned that thing right back around. But now we got ourselves a little challenger versus challenger matchup. Uncle Iroh, the man who showed up just a little bit ago at the end of Liu Kang's match, challenging him for the World Heavyweight Championship up against Silver, who will challenge Bendy for the Intercontinental Championship. This is going to be a good matchup. I know that for a fact. Silver versus Uncle Iroh, the two who will be challenging for those tag team championships. I'm excited for it. Are y'all ready? Because I'm definitely ready. I think. Why am I getting a phone call? I'm a little concerned, guys. I'm getting a phone call. I don't like it. Yo. What do you mean? Check the cameras. Check the why do you not want me to check the cameras? All right, I'll check the cameras. Where do you want me to check? Backstage? In the ring? Where?
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, 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 hey!
Never mind, I think I know where to check. Gosh dang it. I think I know where to check. Oh my gosh. Why is there static? I can't. Oh my. Of course. Oh my gosh, man. I mean, I knew. Joshua called him out. I guess this is his answer? That was a real yawn. What do you mean a real yawn? Okay. Okay, he's accepted the challenge. That's at least something. If you beat me, you're free to leave. If you lose, what? For the rest of your career? Oh no. He's doubling down on what happened again. No. No. David, I know you're there. David, I know you're there. That's Tommy. David, get to the archives now. David, get to the archives right now. No. Kokichi, don't you think about this. This is... Kokichi, don't you dare. That's our head of security. Tommy, no, no. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Yeah. He has no idea what he has just done. He's no idea. That's not just. You know what? Yeah, the match is happening. I don't care what the heck the end result is. Kokichi's suspended indefinitely. I'm gonna assume at least. The match is happening. I guess that's right to reign. I guess that's confirmed for right to reign. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I need to call somebody. Let me roll the match. Roll the match. I need to call somebody. Give me 1 second. What? Get Tommy and Medical. Yeah. It's not enough. Man just put his hands on a member of, not just a member of our security team, the member of our security team. The head of security. David's told me that they got Oma. They got Kokichi. Son of a... You know what? I'm not gonna... They probably can... I'm not gonna say it. I have so many more words that I can say right now, so I'm not going to say it. Just get Tommy Medical. Yeah, I know. Talk to the GM too. He's probably going to suspend him. He cannot just be fined. There's no way he can be. I'm honestly surprised, like, he might just fire him. I'm not even gonna lie, he might just fire him. I don't know what he wants to do. I don't know if he wants to make him suffer. I don't know if he just wants to fire him. But that's twofold. That's twofold. Yeah, thanks, man. Keep me up to date. Alright? Keep the GM up to date, too. We need to fix that. Joshua versus Kokichi is going to happen at right to reign. We know that for sure. He accepted the challenge. Yo, I'm sorry I couldn't even get the introductions out of the way for these two. Just that was uncalled for. That should not have happened. That's uncalled for. Joshua, I pray you make him pay for this. I don't care what you gotta do. Make him pay for this. let's get the matchup underway. Y'all know that Silver's challenging Bendy for the Intercontinental Championship. Y'all know that Iroh's facing off against Liu Kang for the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh gosh. The rest of the night I'm letting you my Cyber feed. Anything I see backstage, you'll see. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I need every single. We're gonna need every single medical person. Like, we're gonna need every single member of the medical team. Because, like, that's normally we've seen that type of stuff happen to competitors, and they're fine. They're fine within like a week. They've been attacked before, and they've been fine within a week. They maybe been fine within a couple hours. Tommy's a security guard. Tommy's the head of security. He's not an active wrestler. That man has not trained. He's not trained to be a wrestler. I saw what he had to say. What happens if I lose doesn't worry me. After what happened, I promise you no matter what the result, I'll make that Joker bleed. You know what, Joshua? Normally I am an unbiased commentator, but get that son of a gun. Get that son of a gun. Like I don't care what happens to him. I don't care what you gotta do. How about the medical stuff to speak? Any more severe injuries, they healed so. I don't know what type of injuries that man would have suffered. Man got razor's edged off of the top of the SmackDown fist. On the archives, off the fist to the ground below, where there is no protective padding. I don't know what type of shape he's in right now. Okay, I need to stay away from that right now. I need to focus on this match. Iroh reversed the signature from Silver, and now he just hit him with one. There's that little Northern Light suplex from Iroh. We'll get him to medical afterwards. Thank you, Carl. Appreciate it. Get him to medical as soon as you can. Iroh calling for Silver to get back up. Silver stunned after that signature and caught with a crossbody. You know that the accolades of these two competitors, Silver, somebody who competed in the Golden Shot ladder match. Nearly was able to actually win the Golden Shot briefcase. Instead, that obviously went to Skull. He's picked up monumental wins in his career here, Silver. A couple monumental victories. He beat Jay Warland, a former World Heavyweight Champion. If he can beat Uncle Iroh tonight, that's massive. Not only for him in his career, but for his matchup against Bendy at Right to Ring. And you know about Uncle Iroh. That man went into the Elimination Chamber with some of the best competitors of this entire company and outlasted them to become the #1 contender to the World Heavyweight Championship. We know what he's capable of. That fireball, powerbomb, the Jasmine Dragon. We've seen so much from Uncle Iroh. And he's not one to have ring rust stop him either. Just like Liu Kang, he does not want to be caught in any form of ring rust. And these two now just battling on the outside. Not good, he's currently in medical help from my altar. Alright. Oh, Iroh, look at that little armbar cinched on Silver. On the outside, Silver, who has a finisher, has been taking the brunt of the offense from who apparently people call him the Uncle Taker. I don't know why he's called the Uncle Taker, but he sure is. He sure is called the Uncle Taker for some reason. Y'all, forgive me if this matchup is not like called as good as some of the other ones could be. I'm just out of sorts. I'm just out of sorts right now. There's the telekinetic breaker from Silver. Directly to Iroh, into the pinfall. Is Silver going to be able to pick up a huge win for himself? No. Pick up by Iroh. That's the tenacity Iroh's got to show against Liu Kang. Liu Kang's one of the toughest fighters we have here in the GWE. If Iroh's going to want to put him down, he's going to need to show that heart But Silver gonna have to do the same when he takes on Bendy, and a comeback like that might be a good way to do just that. Silver with that drop kick planted Iroh. Oh, calling for him to get up. He doesn't have a finisher built up, but Iroh's back up on his feet before Silver can even do anything about it. Oh, kick to the side of the head from Silver. Nice little transition there. From the hedgehog, and a kick out by Iroh. Silver has a signature built up. Is he going to look to use it? He does. There's, oh my gosh, that clothesline. Gee, do you see the way Iroh fell from that clothesline? Holy moly, dude. Uncle Taker down into that count here, and there's that 450 into the elbow drop, and that put him right in position for a little 630. That spin dash connects into the cover on Iroh, and that is resiliency burned on the Uncle Taker. Silver's on all cylinders right now, firing on all cylinders. He is all gas, no brakes in this fight. But he's not out of the woods just yet. Iroh still trying to get at him, but he gets caught. A couple elbows. And here, Joshua informed me what happened. Got my staff at the ready in case anyone else tries something. Thank you, Estelle. Appreciate that. Iroh, big counter on Silver. And now trying to go for a roll-up here. Look at the way Iroh's kind of tucked the roll-up as well. But Silver kicked out. From that, up and down scoop slam. From Iroh, he busted Silver open. He busted Silver the Hedgehog wide open. Look at the bruising on Iroh. From the damage that Silver's been doing, look at the bruising that he's been facing. There's a crossbody from Silver. Is Silver going to be able to pick up this big win for himself? Because if he can, hey, that gives him even more help against Ben. That much do with it. Hold on a minute. Telekinetic breaker. He stunned Iroh and then hit him with it. No. That's not the end of this fight just yet. Iroh. I mean, it's Iroh. I'm not surprised he's still in this thing. And a drop kick lands directly to Silver. And stomping on the top of his head. Calls for him to get up, and instead Silver actually rolled to the outside. But Iroh had him scouted, and there's that Northern Lights suplex again. And stuns him. And Silver's in trouble now, because Iroh's got two finishers. And here's one of them, that fireball power bomb. Directly into the cover on Silver, and that is resiliency. It took one. It took one fireball powerbomb to burn resiliency on Silver. And now, he's set up on the ropes, off the ropes from Iroh. Counted though. Tried to go for the kick. Silver out the way. Iroh tried to catch him. Silver still out the way. Couple combos. Discus clothesline from Silver. Okay, buddy. Show out. Moonsault stuns Iroh. He stuns Iroh, but he doesn't have anything built up just yet. Silver still with those combos. Kick to the gut to the Uncle Taker. Super kick. Look at Silver. Oh my. Okay, Silver. Hold on a minute. Into the cover there. I don't know if that's rope break or not. He might have pulled him away just a little bit. Iroh still kicked out though. Climbing up top. Does he have that signature built up? No, he doesn't. And Iroh got out of the way of the attempt at that splash. And now Silver might pay for it. Jasmine Dragons reversed. Jasmine Dragons reversed by Silver. And a poison Rana directly afterwards. Silver's not messing around. Climbing up top, looking for one more spin dash, but Iroh's getting up. Iroh's getting up. And he dodged out of the way of that crossbody. He went forward so Silver couldn't connect with that crossbody. And now going after the legs. Going after the legs of Silver. Grabbing the arm now as well. Pulling the arm back. And now going into an armbar. This is smart from Iroh. going to work on the arm and now going for an armbar directly afterwards. Silver's already burned resiliency in this fight. So is Iroh, though, so it's even. Silver, though. Oh, he lifted him up. Chrono driver. And Iroh's stunned. This could be what Silver needed. He's climbing up top. Yo, this could be the moment. Silver sets him up. There's that spin dash. Spin dash to Iroh. And just in case he's got another one, into the cover on Iroh. And that is it. Silver has just beaten Uncle Iroh. Could you imagine now if Iroh were to become the World Heavyweight Champion at right to reign against Liu Kang? Silver has immediate claims to that championship. What a win. What a win for Silver. No, he got it done. You'll love to see it. 60% of you on Silver, 40% of you on Uncle Iroh. Be careful, but yes, Silver did. Oh yeah, be careful. But he sure did. He got it. What a fight between these two. Silver gets it done. Almost got him there with that telekinetic breaker. We all needed the match after this match after that. Oh yeah, 1,000% we did. But good job. Iroh almost had him as well, but this was where it ended. That spin dash. Put him away. Iroh's gone back up the ramp. Iroh's gone. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. And there's the champ. There's the champion. There's Liu Kang. That's our set down showdown for right to reign. But it's a victory for Silver tonight. What a fight for him. Silver just oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Silver turnaround! Silver, for goodness sake, turnaround. Oh crud. Oh crud. No. Oh! Oh gosh. Alright. Yup. I should have seen that one coming. I should have seen that one coming. I think he's alright, at least. I think he's at least better than others tonight. Well fought win for Silver. How is Bendy attacking somehow the least surprising thing tonight? I don't know, honestly. This has been a absolutely chaotic show. GM's confirmed to me that Joshua versus Kokichi is happening. And because of that, Joshua's got free reign to do whatever he wants. It is Extreme Rules. It's no holds barred between Kokichi and Joshua. GM wants Joshua to make Kokichi pay for what he did to Tommy. So it's no holds barred at right to reign between those two. Stipulation does apply though. If Joshua wins, he will be able to leave Dice. But if he doesn't, if he can't put Kokichi away for a second time, then Joshua will be forced to be a member of Dice for the rest of his career. And that is concerning for all. But now, let's get on to a different matchup one with probably more implications than you think. Because considering the fact that Clover will be set to take on Chun-Li at Right Terrain for the Women's World Championship, Clover wanted to prove that there's more weak competition in the GWE and set to go one-on-one with Ochako Uraraka. We know that Uraraka's been having some trouble with the Obsidian Order as of late. What is this? I didn't know what that. Clover. And Uraraka. You pull. We will see if Clover can prove that it is in fact weak competition for herself, and that Chun-Li has just been scraping by on weak defenses. Which, I'll be honest, I don't think Clover's correct in that statement. Chun-Li has been a very dominant champion. But you know, see what happens at Right Terrain. But right now, it's not Right Terrain we gotta worry about. It's Clover, and it's Ochako one-on-one right now. Let's do this thing. Uraraka versus Clover, and Clover's already in the ring. Why am I not surprised, man? Hey, Ace, I did not say that. That's Clover's words, not mine. And of course, Bobby checking on Uraraka. She said she's good to go. We're gonna ring the bell. Match is underway. And both of them completely whiffed. Both of them went for running offense, and they both whiffed. And then there's those kicks from Clover. Not surprised one bit. Yeah, no, I'm not surprised either, guys. Yeah, I feel like that we are gonna have to have Uraraka and Bayonetta go at it, aren't we? We're gonna need to have that happen, aren't we? I'll talk to the GM about it. I think he might just... I think he might agree, I'll be real. Because this has gone on far too long. Oh my gosh. Dropped him. Going to the middle ropes. Clover kicking Uraraka away, and then a drop kick lands. Clover, hey, there's the whole talk about weak competition. This is not really proving your point if you can beat Uraraka like this, Clover. You didn't beat Uraraka at 100% if you can. And imagine if Uraraka can still put Clover away even after that attack. Oh boy, is Clover's claim about to be bitten and torn to shreds. Into the cover though, off that Inzaguri from the corner kick out by Uraraka. Clover off the ropes, tried to get the leg drop. Uraraka got back up and turned into a moonsault herself. Quickly into the pin on Clover. And only a 1 count. Turned around. Uraraka now trying to just work away on Clover early here. Trying to say, that attack didn't do a thing to me. I still got fight, and you weren't calling me weak. Stomping on the arm, and a little springing shooting star. Oh, no reversal. Reversal by Clover. Turned it into a springboard Hurricane Rana. Kipped up as well into the cover on Ochako. Only 1 though. Clover trying to put Uraraka away fast, saying, hey, that attack did some damage to you. Let me put you away quickly, but the signature just gets reversed. Oh, but that doesn't. Those elbows to the gut from Clover. Sends Uraraka off the ropes. Arm drag down. Popped up. And an Inzaguri from Uraraka. And a moonsault right afterwards. Still trying to use that fast quickness to her advantage. Pulling at the sleeve. Calling for Clover to get up. Ochako's going to have to use that fast, quick pace. Dang, she just tossed Clover as well. Letting gravity do the work. Clover had to retreat to the outside, and Uraraka's not letting her do that. Scoop slam. Oh, the knee. Knee drop reverse. Uraraka. Oh, dang, a cutter. A cutter to Clover. Shades of what Clover does. Clover has one of those cutters. And Uraraka just said, you know what? Let me do one too. And now climbing up top. Clover's in trouble already. Calling for her to get up, but Clover wasn't stunned. Clover wasn't groggy. Got out of the way of the attempted Hurricane Rana. Oh my gosh, she's stealing the finisher. Nah, that's diabolical. She stole the finisher of Uraraka. Stole that pop-up cutter. Into the cover. No resiliency either. But she kicked out. Kicked out at 2. No resiliency. Clover right back in the pin saying, no. You didn't kick out normally. But she kicked out again, this time at 1. Off the ropes, though. Clover trying to tie her out. Went for the Field's boot. And it dodged. It was dodged by Uraraka. Sets up. Power bomb, sit down style. Uraraka's got a chance. Turns Clover around. Climbing. She's climbing, y'all. Uraraka. Turning. No, tried to defy that gravity. But Clover out the way. The clothesline takes her down anyways. Out of the way again. Clothesline. No, turned it into an enziguri. Okay, Uraraka. Hold on a minute. Off the ropes here. Turned back on clothesline by Clover. And she was too close. She was too close. Trying to go for that leg drop, but Uraraka was too close to Clover, and she's getting up before Clover does. Hold on a minute, y'all. Quickly into the pin. Clover's got no resiliency now. It's still Clover. She did kick out. She did in fact kick out. Off the rope. Oh my, okay, Uraraka. Hold on a minute. The athleticism here. And calling for Clover to stand up. Springing uppercut. And directly into the pinfall. Yo, is that going to be resiliency? It's not. It's not resiliency. Not resiliency on Clover just yet. But Uraraka with that. Oh, sheesh. Forearm the back of her head. Oh, and there's that cartwheel back elbow from Clover. Yo, this got a lot closer than you'd think, considering what happened at the start of this matchup. And Clover calls for Ochako to get up. Jumps in, drop kick lands, and Clover's got a finisher now. And could be looking to put Ochako away. Oh, not going for the axe ending. Instead, the axe driver. Axe driver to Ochako. That's resiliency. She dropped her on her head. Dropped her on the stack of dimes. And now, stomping on the arm. And Clover dragging Uraraka away. And might be looking to end this thing. Set up. Oh. Went for a signature. Uraraka with a reversal. Set up here. Oh, hold on. Look at that. Look at her go. Little stun dog millionaire from Ochako. Calls Clover to get up. Calls for Clover to get to her feet. Up and down. There's the cutter. Clover doesn't have resiliency. Clover doesn't have resiliency. Ochako scrambling into the pin. Can she pick up the win over Clover right here? No, I thought she had it. I thought she had it. But Clover kicked out. Super kick, no. Dodged out of the way. Clover off the ropes. Goes Ochako and instead sent to the outside. And waits. No, doesn't wait actually. Goes to the outside. Stomping on the leg. And stump pulling the leg of Ochako. Climbs back into the ring. And she's waiting again. Waiting for Ochako. Just so she can... Oh my goodness gracious, Clover. dove at her. Turns her over. Grabbing Ochako by the hair, kicking her, and slams her into the ground. Oh, double foot stomp reversed. Big boot from Uraraka. Hold on a minute. Standing shooting star. Turns Clover around. Set up, hits the drop kick. Can Ochako get Clover back into the ring? No, not going to get her back in the ring. Instead, a little sliced bread on the outside. Little sliced bread on the outside. Drop kick. Tossing Clover away. Hold on. Uraraka. Not gonna let it end yet. Saying, I'm gonna beat you clean. Back to the outside. Divine intervention there. Oh, kick to the... Oh my gosh, Ochako. Kick to the side of the head like it's nobody's business. A Falcon Arrow. Falcon Arrow. Oh, sent back in the ring though by Clover. Ochako. Getting back up. Kicks. Strikes. Now Clover with the reversal. Countered by Ochako. Flying. Look at. Oh my goodness. Ochako. What a cutter. Into the cover. That's resiliency on Clover. That is resiliency on Miss Cloverfield. Forearm. Strikes. Ochako with a chop. Goes up. This might be it. Clover in the drop zone. Ochako. No, reversed. Reverse the finisher. And Clover gonna drop her on her head again. Axe driver. It was closer than we expected. Oh, Clover's gotta be pissed. Clover's gotta be sleeping. Clover has gotta be seething that she can't put Ochako away. Down onto the knee, Ushigoroshi style, and now saying, stay down, stay down. And now she does. Ochako had one last kick out in her. But an Ushigoroshi from Clover made sure that she'd stay down. Oh my gosh. Clover gets the win, but you have got to give every single amount of credit to Ochako as you possibly can. She survived an attack from Bayonetta. Survived getting dropped on her head twice. And nearly beat Clover. Didn't want to lose this thing. Didn't want to win this thing by countout either. Wanted to prove I can beat Clover just like I can beat Bayonetta too. And quite frankly, she almost did. She almost did. Landed that cutter. Clover nearly lost right there. Clover, you struggled against a girl who got jumped. What makes you think you'll beat Chun-Li? Yeah, seriously though. That nearly was bad for Clover. She called it weak competition. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if it's weak competition no more. 60% of you on Clover, 40% on Uraraka. I'll tell you what. Clover might have just been proven wrong. This is Uraraka we're talking about here. Who's had great displays, but you're dealing with a different beast in Chun-Li. Is Clover going to be able to do that at right terrain? We will have to find out. Let us move on in the show, because now it is time to finally be able to calm things down and hopefully be witness to another banger. If anything was the token from the first match, I think we might be in for another banger. It is the second of our 2 triple threat matchups between the men's tag team champions and their challengers. It is Mondo representing the Bro Gs. It is Opening representing RK Opening, and it is M. Bison representing the Tyrant Syndicate. Hey, I don't need to repeat what y'all are saying, but I see what you're saying. Clover's gonna have to be careful of right to reign, otherwise she might get trounced by Chun-Li. The other side of the teams, indeed, Chaos. It is the other side of the teams. It is Mondo, it is Opening, it is M. Bison. Triple threat style. Taka got the job done for the Bro Gs earlier on tonight. Is Mondo gonna be able to do the same? Will it be Opening, or will M. Bison do it? Let's find out. Let me turn up the voltage. Yeah, hello. Well, y'all knew the matchup anyways. It's fine. My hand was a little too quick on the draw. I'm gonna tell you what. My hand was a bit too quick on the draw. But here comes Mondo Owada. As I get myself some Mondo Owada. That was a bad joke, I know. Mondo representing the Bro Gs, of course, as I mentioned before. First ever tag team champions. Could they look to become 2-time tag team champions? Come right to reign. Can they redeem themselves against the Tyrant Syndicate as well? Remember, they lost the titles to the Tyrant Syndicate. Can they get them back? Mondo, good luck to you. We know what Mondo is capable of doing. We've seen him in some great matches beforehand. But we also know exactly what he is capable of, and by he I mean this man. Opening. If y'all remember, a former Intercontinental Champion. He wants to go after that Intercontinental Championship again, but I'll be honest, considering the fact that Bendy is currently holding that title, it's probably wise for him not to. So now, focusing on the tag team division with Randy, looking to capture those tag team championships. Good Opening, be able to capture those tag team titles at Right to Reign, and be one title away from winning everything there is to win here in the GWE so far. As the win says, if he wins the tag team titles, he gets ever so close to the Grand Slam. The first person to do that, and hey, if he gets there, he's probably the closest one to do it at this current point in time. However, if he's going to want to do that, him and Randy are going to have to make sure they lock themselves in because of this dominant force right here. Y'all could think that he might be the weakest member of the Tyrant Syndicate. From his win-loss record, I think otherwise. M. Bison has been near unstoppable for the Tyrant Syndicate, and that man holds one half of the tag team championships. Him and Bowser will be defending those tag team titles against RK Opening and against the Bro Gs. It will not be elimination. It will be one fall to a finish. One fall gets you the tag team championships. So they're going to have to play some defense. Weakest only because he's not a giant. That is it. He is the weakest because he is not as big as some of the other guys. But that is... size in this case does not matter when it comes to somebody like M. Bison. We have seen the treachery he is capable of. Can he do it again? We saw Bowser tap out to Mondo earlier on tonight. I did say that if I was Randy and Taka, I'd be going after Bowser. They did that. Will Opening and Mondo do the same to Bison? We're going to find out right now. Lorenzo's calling it. Let's go. And, well, at least Mondo sure is. He went straight after Bison. Cammy hates him. She told me herself. I'm not surprised. A little neck breaker from Mondo. Turning Bison over. Big knee to the face. Triple threat rules. No disqualifications. No countouts in this matchup. As we saw with all the weapons that were on display in an earlier matchup tonight with Taka, with Randy, and with Bowser. And a suplex from Mondo. Straight down goes M. Bison as the tag team champion. Weirdly enough, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I don't know why he still fights with his cape. Man's trying to assert dominance by fighting with his cape. I don't know. But taken down quickly by Opening, and Mondo gets taken down as well. Quickly into the cover by Opening. That could be a situation we see it right to Rain. If Opening and Randy pins Mondo or Taka, the Syndicate lose their titles. Bison and Bowser do not have to be affected in the pinfall to lose their titles. Pretty sure Chun-Li would have a party the moment the Syndicate no longer has a title. I'm not yeah, probably, actually. Especially if she still has her title. Ooh, that'd be some good stuff. Elbow drop from Mondo. Opening. Mondo just stood there like, you serious? Man stood there watching Opening punch a couple times. He's like, what are you doing? I am nowhere near you. Off the ropes. Mondo saying, this is how you do it. There's a giant exploder suplex tossing Opening directly into the corner almost. To look cool? Yeah. Actually, you're probably right. Like, it probably is just to look cool. And now Opening looking to grab the first weapon in the matchup. It's a baseball bat. Mondo, though, rolls him up. And by him, I mean Bison. But broken up by Opening. Who, okay. Okay, Opening. Gut wrench suplex. Hold on. But there's Bison. Opening was getting back up. And he caught him with that moonsault into the cover. On to Opening. And it's a 2 count. It is a 2 count on Opening. Lifted up Bison from the ground. Dropped him. Sit down power bomb. Turns him over, but you have to deal with Mondo. Gotta keep the eyes on the back of your head. If you're any of these competitors, Bison, though, with that chop block to the knee of Mondo. Now has to contend with Opening, who has to contend with Mondo. This is the thing when it comes to a triple threat, and especially a triple threat tag. There's so many factors in a match like this. Opening literally just walked away from Bison going for a drop kick. He literally Samoa Joe'd him. And Mondo sends Opening directly out of the ring as Bison grabs a kendo stick. And stomping on the gut of Bison is Mondo going to the middle ropes now. As Opening looks to grab another weapon and a second kendo stick now. And Opening, oh my gosh, Bison got himself out of the way of Opening's kendo stick shot, which got him out of the way of Mondo's attempted move, and then took Opening down all at the same time. That was genius from Bison. Off the ropes, Opening. Caught, no, Mondo just goes straight to Bison and tell him to clear the, no, not clearing the road. Instead, Bison with a roll-up that's broken up by Opening. Mondo is currently the one who has taken the least amount of damage in this fight, but Opening could be trying to make sure that does not happen. As he tried to jump at Bison just to go after Mondo as well. Elbows to the gut. Opening's got a signature built up now. Off the ropes. Opening off the ropes himself. Mondo doesn't land. His move and opening's got Mondo set up. Hits the closing. Directly opening, he's right there. Opening, he is right there. Bison is standing right over top of you. I don't know what you were thinking going in the pin there. He just hit Shell Shock. Bison just hit the tag move. He just hit the move of his tag team partner. And there's the Psycho Cutter. That Psycho Killer from M. Bison. No resiliency on Mondo though. A kendo stick shot from Bison. A couple of them to Mondo. Stuns them as well. Oh, opening tried to roll through. He was looking for open and shut, but it's caught by Bison. But there's opening, catching him, drops him neck first onto the ropes. But Bison quickly with the reversal, and Mondo taking his time to taunt. Bison turned right around and drop kicked him down. Oh, a couple elbows from opening. Backing it up. No, doesn't back it up. Instead, grabs Bison off the ropes, over top. Opening, gonna roll through. There's the open and shut. Open and shut to Bison into the cover. Mondo would have been there to break it up, but Bison didn't even burn resiliency either. Oh, Mondo going straight to opening. There's that drop kick. Lance directly to the chest of opening. He had to be sent to the outside because that Mondo's got the kendo stick. Opening roll out the way. Doesn't roll out the way of the second one though. Does not roll out of the way of the second one. And it broke over his head. Tossed away. And a standing shooting star from Mondo. And now he's got two finishers. And opening is in trouble. Oh, okay, never mind. No, he's not in trouble. Bison, holy crap. Took Mondo down, suicide dive style, and sends opening down as well. Forearm from Mondo, firing up as well. Yeah, I want you to keep in mind, Bison has a signature and two finishers. I have no clue if Bison has a super finisher or not. I'm scared to find out. Mondo trying to climb up top. Opening's got the kendo stick. Tossed it at Mondo, but he took it. He took the kendo stick shot and double axe handled opening. Into the cover. Broke it and kicked out. Sorry, did opening. And there's the Dictator's boot. Mondo ran right into it. But opening's back up and he breaks it up. Out of the way. Oh, and now he's fallen victim to the Dictator's boot. But Bison doesn't go for the pin this time. Knowing that Mondo was starting to stir. Throws the kendo stick at opening, broke it, and then hit the shadow hammer on Mondo in the back of his head into the cover. I thought that was it. Mondo didn't burn resiliency. Oh, kick there. Elbow drop. And another. And a third from opening. 3 elbows. Drops to Bison. Up on the shoulders. Rolling fireman's carry. Land on the kendo stick. And now Bison's caught. Bison's caught by opening. Hits the closing. And this time's a good time to pin him. Into the cover. Bison's got no resiliency. Didn't need it. He kicked out. Kicked out on his own. But opening now has the champion all on his own right now. Sets him up on the ropes. We know what he likes to do from here. Opening, gonna set him up. Rolling through, little open and shut. Into the cover, but there's Mondo. Back up to break it up. Opening, sends him into the corner, grabs the kendo stick. Oh, trying to jab it to Mondo, but he caught it the second time. Oh my gosh. Kendo stick shots from opening like mad. Big chop. Opening's got a finisher now, and Mondo's in trouble. Kick to the gut. Looking for that open cutter. I don't know if he landed on the baseball bat, but that sure was deadly. Into the cover. And Mondo has to burn resiliency. Mondo's got to burn resiliency there. But Bison sends opening to the apron. Off the ropes. Underneath. And the Dictator's boot connects. But opening's back up. And he breaks it up. Opening. Oh! Dropped him onto the knee. By his neck. Elbows once again to Mondo. Mondo the target now. He's got no resiliency. But he does have 2 finishers. Oh, Bison. Putting opening on the ropes. Right hand. And an elbow to the back. Another elbow to the back. And a third. 3 elbows to the back of opening. And a 4th one stuns him. Off the ropes. Opening's in trouble underneath, over top, and Bison. Oh no! Oh! Goodness. Back first. Oh, wait. But Mondo just slid into the ring. Kiss the fist. There's a road rage for your troubles. Into the cover. Off the road rage. And now it's Bison who has to burn resiliency. Opening. Oh no, goes after Bison. Mondo's going up top here. And the double axe handle does land on Bison. And now opening's in trouble. But Mondo's still got to finish it. Chop block to the knee. Not quick. That small amount of distance as well from Mondo. Opening's in trouble. He's clutching at the knee. But he's getting back up. I think Mondo might have been looking for spinning wheels. Lands the drop kick instead. Oh, no. Bison trying to sneak this thing. Roll up on Mondo while opening's down. But he kicked out. Mondo kicked out. And now opening. Back up. STO to Bison. Out of the way. Oh, caught him. Clear the road from Mondo. Goes to grab a steel chair. And instead drops it, actually. Mondo dropping the steel chair, and he's fired up as Bison flies in with a drop kick. And now, openings pop back up. Bison lifting up Mondo. Down onto the ropes. Opening, couple shots to him. Combinations. Opening. Sets him up. Little sit-out power bomb. Power bomb city. Stomped on him, and he stunned him. And now, realizing Mondo was starting to come to, so he drags him back in the ring and stuns Mondo. Grabs the bat, whacked him with it. Wait, this is smart. Mondo's the one who doesn't have resiliency. Well, actually, both of them don't. The opening, trying to get the pin on Mondo. No. He kicked out. He kicked out. But Bison gave him the room, hit that knee. But a counter by Mondo. Turns Bison around. But opening tried to roll through for the opening shot. Mondo caught him. Combos. Tried to catch him. Opening caught him though. I think he tried to pluck the leg. Opening catches Mondo. There's the open cutter. There's the open cutter. Into the cover, but Bison's back. Bison's back to break it up. I don't know if that moonsault fully landed. Counter by Mondo, gets those elbows up. Kendo stick shot from Bison. Tried to roll through. Opening tried to roll through for that opening shot. Didn't connect. Bison gets those elbows up before he gets put on the ropes. Off the ropes. Under. And planted almost like an egg carrier. Into the cover. Into the cover. And he puts the feet on the ropes. Mondo rolling in. Opening kicked out though. He kicked out. Oh no. They caught him both. Dropped him. And he just got executed. But Mondo. That's so smart. Mondo burns resiliency on opening. And now goes into the cover again. Now it's Mondo trying to put his feet on the ropes. But opening kicks out again. Mondo's got 2 finishers. Opening also has one. This could be the end of the match. Right here. Opening with the open cutter. But Bison's stirring. Bison's not paying attention. Bison's not paying attention. Opening. Got it. He got it. Opening. Pins Mondo. Bison was trying to grab a weapon to deal more damage, but didn't realize that a pin was going on until it was far too late. Opening gets the job done. He doesn't pin one half of the tag team champions, but he pins Mondo. Score the advantage in this match for RK Opening. And the interesting thing about it, Taka 1 beat Bowser. Opening 1 beat Mondo. RK Opening did not suffer a pin in either match. Randy was not beaten. Opening was not beaten. Is that where it's gonna go? Is that how it's all gonna turn out for RK Opening? There was that open cutter, and there it was. Bison didn't see the pin going on, then realized it, but was far too late. The Syndicate didn't win a single one of their matches. Opening gets the win. Welcome on in to DJ. 80% of you on Opening, 20 on Mondo, and a 0 on Bison. Now, could this be what we see at Right to Reign? Could this be how we end, how the night goes, with RK Opening holding the tag team championships? We'll just find out as we move on to our main event of the evening. It is the King of the Ring semifinals. Who will face the Ringmaster in the finals for that crown? Will it be Kaito or will it be Markiplier? Kaito cleared his way here by defeating Ryan. Mark by putting away Eggman of all people. Who will advance to the finals on a collision course with the Ringmaster? We are going to find out right now. It's Kaito. It's Mark. Let's get the main event underway. The main event of the evening. And out first, Kaito. Momota, the luminary of the stars, has hit the scene. Kaito. Don't know what the man's been up to, but he's been on something. He's been on a roll. As we know, that man is considered to be one of the most resilient superstars in GWE. He's proved it time and time again. Kaito. Looking to earn his shot at becoming, in his words, the King of the Stars. Or, what was it? Was it the King of the Stars or was it King of the Cosmos? Might have been that. Might have been the King of Cosmos. Who awaits the winner? What awaits the winner? A Ringmaster who's got massive pressure to win. That is correct, considering the fact that throughout this entire tournament, this has been the Ringmaster's last shot at the championship. This has been the last shot for the Ringmaster to get to the championship, and he's made it all the way to the finals, seemingly out of desperation. But Kaito's not got just an ordinary task in front of him. He has the task of Markiplier. Wanted to pin Bison, but RK Opening's here. It's our right to reign, and we're going to pin the former champs or the current champs like you just did. Congratulations to Opening. See if you can do that on Sunday. But there is Mark. He is on his own tonight. No Jack with him for this one. He could have had Jack with him, but instead He had Jack there to help out with the numbers game of the Syndicate. This time around, he's going solo. Markiplier, the king of Five Nights at Freddy's, looks to not only be the king of Five Nights at Freddy's, but the king of the ring. And hey, he's on track to do so. If he can put down Kaito, hey, Markiplier could very well be your king of the ring and get himself a world championship shot. Let's find out if he can do that, though. It's Kaito. It's Markiplier in your main event. Let's do this thing. And straight away, tried to go for a couple shots, did Mark, but Kaito immediately out of it and just trying to, I don't know if he tried to choke him there or something. The heck, Kaito, dang. Oh, big boot reverse, drop kick reverse. These two, both a little athletic, but Markiplier's got the strong strikes as well. And there's the athleticism in play that I was just talking about. There's the moonsault from Mark. Could you imagine Markiplier becoming your world heavyweight champion at some point in the future? Mark could very well be the one to do it. Remember, this is the guy who kicked out of a super finisher. The only one to do it. Nobody else has kicked out of a super finisher here in the GWE. Mark is the only one to have done it. There's been 2 super finishers in the GWE. One of them was on David and he died. His ribs got broken. And the other one was on Mark and he kicked out. And he didn't have resiliency in his back pocket. He already burned that. This is truly a battle of 2 resilient superstars. Because you saw what Kaito was doing against Dominic Mysterio as well. Like, I'm telling you, man. This is a dream match, honestly, here for the GWE between these two, as Kaito raging up on the outside. And now they're brawling right to the stage, right to the ramp. Mark, though, both of them getting back in the ring. They said, we do not want to be like what happened earlier tonight. We want this settled normally. Oh, Kaito was looking for the other side. And Mark reversed it. He raged up to try to get the other side off, and Mark had it scouted. He knows what to deal with when it comes to Kaito. Those big kicks, and a big one to the side of his head, and Kaito's busted open. Oh, boot counter by Momota, the luminary of the stars. Couple kicks, and now look, oh my gosh, look at his face. He is bleeding out the wazoo. And Mark out of that abdominal stretch. Quickly, he's got a finisher, and he's using it right now. Iron Lung. Iron Lung to Kaito. Into the cover. That's resiliency. That is resiliency. This could be a quick one. This might just be a quick one, because Mark has a signature as well. Oh, Kaito off the ropes. Underneath. And a double foot stomp lands. Kaito's not done just yet, but Mark rolls to the outside. Rolls back in, and Kaito does land the drop kick. I thought Mark might have been too close, but he popped right back up. There's a kick. Mark. Oh, disaster kick. But Kaito now the one to pop up. These two, I got some agility in themselves, and a kick to the back from Mark. And there's that little tope atomiko, and it stuns Kaito. Kick to the back. Couple stomps from Mark. Kick to the face. Oh, turning the arm over. And now could be looking to, oh, he's looking to pull that arm back. And drop the knees onto his back. Markiplier taking full control in this matchup. As he's calling Kaito up. Up and oh. Knee to the gut. Inzaguri to the side of the head. Oh, Kaito right out of it. Mark's got another finisher as well. Kaito's going to have to be careful. He gets a phenomenal forearm, an iron lung, something along those lines. Oh, he might be out for the count. but he's got the blood pouring down from his face, and he sure has a heart. And he drops Mark into the turnbuckle. Into the cover. Might have given him a little bit of whiplash here, but he kicked out at 2. Nowhere near close to over just yet for the King of Five Nights at Freddy's. Kicks from Kaito and a forearm right after. Stepping out, stepping in. Almost has a finisher as well, about 3/4 of a way to a signature. Off the ropes, and Mark got up, and instead he turned that into a sling blade. Kaito thinking quickly and sets him up for the other side. And just like that, folks, it's not evened up actually. Mark did not burn resiliency. Never mind. I was about to say it was going to be evened up because Mark burned resiliency. He didn't burn resiliency. The DDT from Kaito, now that busts Mark open. Now he's the one who's bleeding. Waiting for him. Kaito calling Mark to get back up, and the Luminary of the Stars gonna fly, but Mark moved out of the way, gets caught, swings the leg. Oh no, reversal of the signature from Mark. Tried to catch him again, Kaito sends him away. Waiting for him, elbow drop lands. Grabbing him by the back of the head, but Mark with the counter. Couple elbows from Mark, and he's gonna get him. He's not getting back in the ring. Oh my gosh, he faked him out. He faked him out, and then he booted him. Count of 7, Mark's back up top. Kaito's back in the ring. Couple shots to the back. Really to the cheeks. Really to the cheeks of Markiplier from Kaito, and he stunned him now. Will it be the YouTuber, one of the YouTube's greatest, or the Luminary who takes on the Ringmaster right now? Kaito wants to make it, so that it's him. Drop kick lands, climbs up top. He doesn't have a finisher just yet, but he's looking to deal a little bit more damage. Knee drop sure will do that. And if he can land this, if he can land the other side, or just go for the pin off that knee drop, Mark might be a little bit concussed from that knee drop, but he still doesn't burn resiliency. It is still not resiliency from the King of Five Nights at Freddy's. Forearm caught. Mark. Oh, he tried to wind up. He tried to wind up for that King's beheading. Popped up though. Went for the knee. Kaito went low. Mark went high. Neither one of them connected. Super kick from Mark. And now Kaito in trouble. Mark picked him up. Sets him up. Iron Lung. Iron Lung delivered to Kaito into the cover. Kaito kicked out. Kaito kicked out. It's not over for the Luminary just yet. Sets him up. The Supernova spin. Stuns Mark. He's got 2 finishers. Kaito climbing up top. And there's the moon landing. Moon landing to Mark, and this time it's gotta be resiliency from Markiplier, and now we're evened up. It sure is. Both of them have a finisher too. The next finisher could end this matchup, and Kaito wants it to be him. He sets him up. He's gone for it. The other side. The other side connects. Back-to-back finishers, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is it for Mark. Kaito Momota is finals bound. What a showing from both of these two. But Kaito had just a little bit left in the tank. He kicked out. Kaito shined brighter tonight. A knee drop from him. Couldn't put Mark away. The other side almost did. He didn't burn resiliency to the first one. Mark would catch him right here. This looked to be the end of the matchup. The Iron Lung connected on Kaito, but he kicked out. He showed why he's one of the most resilient superstars in the GWE. Connected with a moon landing. Forced Mark to burn resiliency, and when he saw the chance, he knew he had to take it. Picks him up, set him up, and hit the other side one more time. Kaito Momota, just like that, gets free and gets himself a spot in the finals. 60-40 on the pole, 60 on Mark, 40 on Kaito, and a bloodied and battered mess is Kaito. But that is what it's gonna be. It is the Ringmaster. It is Kaito, one-on-one, for the right to call themselves king. Which one of them will be our king of the ring? Will the Ringmaster fight with more desperation and get one last shot to get his World Heavyweight Championship back? Or will Kaito be the one to silence him? Will Kaito take him to the other side? Will Kaito claim the crown? That's your show, everyone. Let's look back at it. Kaito. Big victory over Mark. Oh, I'm at. Oh, shoot. Kaito with a huge victory over Markiplier. Sends him to the King of the Ring finals. Opening. Pins Mondo. While Bison was distracted. And gets the momentum for RKO pin. Clover. She had to work for it. She really had to work for it. But it was a win nonetheless for Clover over a very game Ochako Uraraka, who will probably have to deal with Bayonetta right to reign. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, no, she is. That's a confirmation test from the GM. That is happening. That's gonna happen. We'll talk about that later as we go through the rest of the card. Silver, a massive victory over Uncle Iroh. Massive victory over Uncle Iroh. Iroh stared down with Liu Kang. Liu Kang won his match. Iroh didn't. Will it be the same fate at Right to Reign? Of course, though, Silver's not out of the woods just yet either because he got attacked by Bendy right afterwards. He's going to have to take on Bendy for the Intercontinental Championship at Right to Reign. Bendy has been near unstoppable. Is Silver going to be the one to finally end that reign? Now was dominated at first by Dusk. But when Dusk started getting angry, now took advantage. 3 of those GTSs into the German suplexes would put Dusk away and would see now get the win. This match was supposed to happen, then it didn't. Those 4 competitors hated each other so much that they didn't even get themselves into the ring after Kenny and Nick Jackson, attacked Ilja and Rey Fenix. They brawled on the outside to the point where they didn't even get themselves back into the ring at all. This hatred is ending at Right to Reign. Ilja, Kenny, one-on-one. It's going down. Liu Kang picked up the victory over Skull. Mr. Golden Shot held his own. Liu Kang proved why he's champion. And Iroh's gonna have to work if he wants to get that championship off of Liu Kang. Taka gets the job done in this triple threat matchup, making Bowser tap out. Score 1 for the Bro G's there. And to start the show, Iroh beats Sayaka. We'll go to the Queen of the Ring finals, where they will meet Ishimaru. Check the news real quick. Yep, that happened. Yep, that happened. And on is cleared. Okay. So let's go ahead and do our little fun thing that we like to do. Okay, let's look at these matchups. That would be very interesting. There's no spoilers either. Awesome. Okay. Just because you guys like this stuff. It'd be... Oh, gosh. It'd be Chun-Li versus Goku. It'd be Sayaka versus Eggman. I'm not gonna... no comment. Mukuro versus Sakura. And weirdly enough, no Junko and no Arrow. Huh. Bowser vs. Android 18, they really want to do this. Liu Kang vs. Obafemi, they really want to do this. Jacob versus Kokichi. Estelle versus Opening? I see. Septiplier versus the Young Bucks and the Ringmaster versus Ryan would be your main event of this show. Let me just go ahead and do my thing. Which one do I not exactly care about? Because those things are not everybody else. Sure. This one. 2K can't get enough of Oba and Liu Kang? Yeah, really. They really can't get enough of it. Sure. Clear it out. And oh. Okay. There we go. Alright. What would Right to Reign have in store for us? I see. This is such a weird show. This is such a weird show. Okay then. Well, this would be what Right to Reign would have. It would be Silver, Modest, and Bendy for the Intercontinental Championship. Alright. You almost got it right, 2K, but, you know, don't include Modest. Yup, this is happening. This is actually just happening. Kokichi and Joshua, that is going down. They really want to do Bowser vs. Android 18. Holy moly. This time no holds barred, too. Holy crap. The Bro G's, the Young Bucks, and the Despair Sisters. One of these things is not like the other. The Ringmaster versus Katana. I ain't gonna lie, I don't think Pi would like that. Ringmaster versus Katana, one-on-one. Oh gosh, it's Skull's funeral. Oh, it's Skull's funeral. Oh my gosh. Shao Kahn versus Skull. Yikes. Oh, Nami versus Hu Tao for the Ironheart Championship. Miss Golden Shot versus Hu Tao. Interesting. Midoriya versus Flair. Oh boy. Skull, leave my dude. Fair. Obafemi versus Liu Kang for the World Heavyweight Championship. Not surprising. Splendid versus Uraraka. No. No, in fact, you're not on the card, Splendid. Get out of here. Ilja versus Kenny, no holds barred. Yeah, figured. That's basically what we're doing. And Clover versus Chun-Li in the main event for the Women's World Championship. That would be the show. Let me look at the power rankings. Is it any different? No, I don't think there is anything different. Yeah, no, there's nothing different, because apparently it's not a new week yet. Yeah, it's not a new week yet. So it was the same power rankings as last time around, which, if you are curious and don't remember what it is, it's this. Ringmaster at 1, Randy at 2, March at 3, Ashi at 4, Kenny 5. Following the rest, we have Liu Kang, Bendy, Penta, DJ, Chun-Li, David, Makima, Joshua, Ray, Phoenix, Guts, Luigi, Now, Ezra, Bowser, Shadow in your top 20. That's the show, and y'all can go out of character now. But stick around. Don't leave just yet. Because, well, one, that was a show and a half. Quite the interesting go-home show, I will say. GWE vid has in fact called the cops. Thank you, David. Appreciate that. Yeah, that was a show and a half. That was a go-home show and a half, I'll tell you what. However, speaking of the fact that this is in fact the go-home show, we're before I send you guys out of here, let me go ahead and turn off the 2K audio. Let me get this audio ready. Perfect. Okay. And are we ready? Because now, let's talk right to Rain. Let's talk about it, y'all.
As a child, you would wait.
We got a fun show on Sunday. It is all going down. We will see. Now Reiko, challenging Control for the Women's Tag Team Championships. The Ironheart Championship on the line as Sayori and Ezra take on Hutao for the Ironheart Championship. We will see Kenny Omega, Ilja Dragunov. This is ending. No countouts whatsoever. We are not having it end by a countout whatsoever. It's going down. Chun-Li, Clover, one-on-one for the Women's World Championship after Clover won the Elimination Chamber to get it. Same thing on the other side for the men as Uncle Iroh takes on Liu Kang. We'll see Bendy have to put his Intercontinental Championship on the line again, this time against Silver. Will Silver be the one to end his reign? I am hopeful that he can. Just confirmed now, Uraraka, after everything that has happened with the Obsidian Order, she will be going one-on-one with Bayonetta at Right to Reign. And as we saw earlier tonight, Joshua Kokichi, they will go one-on-one at Right to Reign as well. It is confirmed now it will be Falls Count Anywhere. Falls Count Anywhere between those two because everything's been going on, how they've been going everywhere for it. Joshua has to win that matchup and he can leave DICE, or he will be forced to be a part of DICE for the rest of his career. Tyrant Syndicate defend the Tag Team Championships against the Bro Gs, who look to become two-time champs and RK opening. Arrow, Ashi, your Queen of the Ring Finals, and your King of the Ring Finals, in the Ringmaster versus Kaito Momota. It is going down. You are not going to want to miss it. Right to Reign on Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're not going to want to miss anything that happens, so I will see you then. Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Right to Reign. Thanks for tuning in. Get me out of here.